art of not giving up or giving in. So the two are different. So giving up is just letting go, letting things be the way they want to be. Then giving in is an art of surrender. This is where you just say, you know what, I am done. I am not doing it anymore. I am not trying it anymore. You know, the struggle, right? The struggle. So there's one book I was reading, and there's this one thing that really caught my eye and caught my mind. It said that there's no free lunch. There's no free lunch. And if I can go to using layman's language or kawaida examples that we have in our daily life, is there anyone, ladies, for example, just an example, is there anyone who would call you out for lunch for free? Let's just be honest. Is there anyone who would call you out for lunch for free? The possibility is yes and no. There's someone who will generally just want to have lunch with you, and it's just lunch. There's someone who will want to have lunch with you because they have an interest in you. There's someone who would want to have lunch with you because there's something they saw in you. There's someone who would want to have lunch with you or coffee because there's something that person wants to share with you. Either it's a business, either it's a challenge they got, either it's a new thing they saw maybe in the market, right? So in our everyday life, we have so many things that happened, and there's nothing good like getting to that point where you're able to understand that, yeah, that thing happened because of this. Oh, that one happened because of the other one. That one happened because of this. There's something that I really love to always be alert. It's always good to be alert in this life because whatever happens in our lives, there's a reason for everything. There's no free lunch. Number two, there's no free lunch, guys. There's no free lunch in this world. Even in the field of business, if you're going to buy something for someone, there's no free lunch. Even people who run errands for you, there are people who do that for a living. Even people who, in everything we do, as in there's no free thing. You have to pay. You'll pay in one way or the other. You will pay in one way or the other because hiyo kahawa unakunywa, there's some money that was spent on it, right? There's money that is going to get out of somebody's pocket, right? So that person who is paying for that coffee asks himself, so I'm inviting you for this coffee. What exactly do I want from you? What exactly do I want from you? So if that person doesn't want anything from you, there'll be no coffee, guys. There'll be no coffee, there'll be no lunch, there'll be no dinner, there'll be nothing. So therefore, there's no free lunch in this world. And don't give up, neither don't give in. Whether you get invited for those free lunches or not, stick to whatever you're doing. Stick to your plans. Stick to your goals. Stick to your strategy. Because at the end of the day, the person who is losing is you. The person who is going at a loss is you. So just know this. Don't give up, don't give in. And another strategy that is there is there are no free lunches. So anytime you get invited to something, get to know the niche or that thing, or what made that person request you to do that. What made that person request you to avail yourself? What made that person ask you and not your colleague? What made that person ask you and not your friend? What made that person ask you and not the other one? It doesn't mean you're special. It doesn't mean, I'm not saying you're not special, but it doesn't mean that there's something greater that you can give that the other person cannot give. But let me tell you, the reason behind that is there's something that person has seen in you. Either it's for the good or it's for the bad. Because also there's one thing we need to know is not everything that we meet on these roads or not anything that we go to, that we attend to, is always negative. There's always positivity. And we're always advised to be positive. Let's be positive. Look at all the things you do from that angle of positivity of, okay, I've been invited for this thing. If I go, I have this. If I go, I have this. If I don't go, I have this. You see, and then also we need to have, as I've said, you need to be alert. Don't take up all the lunches and all the coffees. Be careful because also even if we are staying positive this year, there are also mountains and valleys that we will come across them. There are rivers full of crocodiles that we will have to cross. So kindly be alert. Don't give up, don't give in, and not, there are no free lunches anywhere. Bye.